47, I'm gonna be 48 this year. On my 50th birthday, I wanna run a ultra marathon of 100 miles. I'm doing my ultra marathon, and this is the documentation and the journey and everything in between. I don't give up mentally.
Omar, Lima, you are an Ironman.
All right, welcome back to a new series. This series is called the 50-Year Athlete Project. So, I'm 47, I'm gonna be 48 this year. On my 50th birthday, I wanna run a ultra marathon of 100 miles. That's the goal. But there's more than one goal. I'm sure the video will kick in either before or after, and you're gonna see what initiated this lifestyle change. Now, I was gonna do a big goal for my 50th anyway. I did my Ironman for my 45th birthday, and I said on my 50th I'll do something else. I actually got the idea from this guy named Don Nava. I met him at 24 Hour Fitness in Mountain View, long time ago, over 20 years ago. And every 5 years he matched his age in some type of activity, whether it was running 50 miles on his 50th birthday or running 60 stadiums on his 60th birthday, whatever it may be, he had a different challenge. So I wanted to do something similar. I just wanted to raise the stakes because of who I am and what I do and what I'm capable of doing. So that is the reason why I'm doing my ultra marathon, and this is the documentation and the journey and everything in between of how I live my life in order to maintain and sustain my active lifestyle. Even at the age of 47, I feel like I'm 20. My muscles don't hurt. I don't have any injuries. I don't have any chronic injuries. I used to have chronic knee injuries, or knee pain, I should say, until I did a 72-hour fast. But later, I'll give you more details about that later. But for now, I'm gonna get a starting point, and I'm gonna do my body spec to get my beginning stats so that I know what to expect. All right, so I just got my body scanned. I'll have my starting statistics. Now you have a quick little review of what these next 2 years are gonna be. So it's a 2-year project, and I'm gonna bring you guys along my journey. And the end of the journey is going to be my 50th birthday, and and the completion of a ultra marathon for my 50th. It makes me nervous. I have not trained, like specifically trained for something since the Ironman. Colorado. I went to Boulder, Colorado in 2024. So it's been 2 years that I haven't really trained. Now, it doesn't mean I haven't worked out. It doesn't mean I haven't done jiu-jitsu, because jiu-jitsu is my main source of training. But yeah, so I'm kind of nervous. You know, I have done all my research. I still haven't chosen a specific place to do my race. That's coming up next. But I needed to get my stats. I need to get everything started first, so I have a beginning or starting point. And then as we progress to these next 2 years, hopefully we're going to see the changes that my body and I am going through for it. So it's all about the journey. I'm excited, scared, but definitely excited. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the next 2 years. So we will be starting, or I will be starting my training in August of 2026. Currently it's June 24th. So I'm just getting all the little stuff out of the way, and then training begins in about a week or so. And it's a slow beginning. It's not gonna be harsh, it's not gonna be fast. I just need to get my body and my joints ready for all the pounding that's gonna happen. So we'll see. I haven't started building my program yet. Now that I have my starting point, I will definitely have a better idea of how I'm gonna create my program. So we'll see. All right, so part of this whole project is going to be creating a baseline, follow along the next 2 years. And I will be progressing on all of the goals and starting points that I've created and will be creating in the next couple months. So for the month of July, my 2 tests that I'm doing is going to be the muscle endurance, how many push-ups, how many pull-ups, how many hanging toe raises. And the other test is going to be a timed test on how long I can hold certain positions. For example, how long can I hold the plank? How long can I hold the side plank? There will be also a hanging test and a wall sit, and also a farmer's carry hold for 70 pounds. So each test I'll announce a pacer. Now, a pacer is just a number that someone my age should be able to achieve right now. Nothing to work towards. It's just right now, bare minimums, that's what I should be able to achieve, a 47-year-old individual. And these tests are wide range. So this month is very simple, endurance and holds, which is another endurance. And then there's other ones, more athletic tests coming up in the next several months. But again, this month is just the very first month, starting point. So I'll have a pacer and then a goal that I'm going to be shooting for this big project for the next 2 years. So it's not a maximal goal. They're just, can I reach consistently across athletic or different tests to test my athleticism. I don't want to be strong in one event and then be weaker on the other events. I want to make sure that I can stay consistent throughout the whole testing and progressing to really solidify my athleticism. So that's why we're doing these tests, and that's what I'm going to be shooting for or monitoring every 3 to 6 months. All right, here we go. Let's take it. All right, July 4th, 2026, strength endurance test number 1. We're doing the push-ups. How many push-ups can I do without putting my feet down? So I can hold myself up. So I have a pacer for each test. The pacer should be 40, should be able to do 40. The goal is eventually to do 50. So we'll see how close I get to that today. Okay, pacer's on point. All right, next test for strength endurance, July 4th, 2026, is gonna be the pull-ups. The pacer is 9, the goal is 15. And pull-ups, meaning palms facing downward. We will do a chin-up one next, which will be palms facing towards me. So right now, pronated position, pull-ups. Whew. 9. Ooh, that was good. Third test is going to be a chin-up. Palms facing me. Pacer is 10. Goal is 16. Pacer's ready again. All right, dips. Challenge number 4 for strength endurance. Pacer is 17, goal is 30. Pacer correct again. All right, I'm gonna do toe raises or toe taps. The goal is to touch the bar with my toes or, invert. The pacer is 12, the goal is 20. Match the pacer. 8. All right, welcome back. It is July 18th, and I'm doing the second portion of the tests. These are timed tests. So the first test I'm going to do is the plank. Now the pacer is 90 seconds, minute and a half. The goal is 150 seconds, which is 2 minutes and 30 seconds, or 2.5 minutes. These tests are till technical failure. So as soon as I break the technique, it's done. Even though I can continue to hold, maybe compensate here and there, that's not the goal. The goal is to technical failure. As soon as I deactivate, it's, or as soon as I break form too bad or badly, then that's when I stop the test. All right, plank, here we go. All right, 1, 2, and 3. 31. I look at the clock, I was like, I have to beat the pacer. All right, technical failure, 1 minute, 31 seconds. All right, next test is going to be a side plank. I'm gonna do the left side first, and then I'll do my right side second. The pacer is 60 seconds. The goal is 90 seconds. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's gonna be 1 minute, 1 second. All right, right side plank, pacer, 60 seconds, goal 130. 1, 2, and 3. Yep. Ooh, there we go. That was a good one. It's just on fire. All right, right side, 1 minute, 1 second. 13th 100th of a second more than the other side. So pretty good that they're balanced. All right, here we go. Next exercise is gonna be the wall sit. It's gonna be an isometric hold. I'm gonna hold at a 90-degree angle. Got my stopwatch here. Whew, all right, here we go. Tell you the truth, I'm not looking forward to this one. This one is probably the hardest one for me. All right, here we go, on 3. 1, 2, 3. So the pacer is 1 minute. The goal is 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Yeah. Maybe if I tell a story, I'll forget about the time. I used to have this client, he was in his 70s. He used to tell me that he used to do judo. And when he did judo, he would his sensei would have him do this exercise. So he was like, hey, let's do wall sits. Not him and I, but let's incorporate it into our workout. It became easy for him, where eventually he was holding on to a 25-pound plate. And in his 70s, 25-pound plate for I think a minute. Woo! Yeah, and I have no weight, and I'm approaching a minute, and I am screaming more than he was ever screaming. Ah! Oh yeah, 1 minute. And 64th 100th of a second. I think you can see it. All right, next one, or the next timed test is going to be the dead hang. Pacer, 75 seconds. Goal, 2 minutes, or 1 minute, sorry. 120 seconds, which is gonna be 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, that was 75 seconds, right on the dot. All right, so the next test is going to be a farmer's carry. Unfortunately, I do not have the 70-pound weight here at the house to do that, so I'll have to wait until tomorrow when I go back to the studio where all my heavy kettlebells are. So the next test will be the farmer's carry. July 19th, next test, timed test is going to be farmer's carries hold. Pacer is 45 seconds, goal is 75 seconds. The test required a 70-pound kettlebell. I don't have one, so I'm going to use an 81-pound kettlebell, and we'll keep the same pacer as 45 seconds and goal 75 seconds. All right, that's 75 seconds. Hey Google, stop. I already reached my goal, so I'll just make it to 85 seconds. 85. All right, farmer's carry is the only timed test or any test that I have surpassed the goal, so grip strength is good.